Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video, and this is going to be an in-depth guide for the Scythe, or Shadow Scythe I guess is the full name for it, but everyone just calls it the Scythe. So definitely one of the best weapons in the game. You also get some free copies of it, I think, just by doing your challenges. I'm not going to know like the specific chapter. I guess I could look at it, but you'll get a couple dupes from the chapters, I believe, just by like completing the story and all that. And then yeah, if you're lucky enough to get some from the summons, I have mine about A4, so I'll be going into kind of the benefits of it. We'll do a play test. We'll talk about the advancements, and right now it's at level 80, A4, like I just mentioned. I'm definitely going to push this to 100. I was trying to work on some other weapons as well a little bit. I'm on my low spend account, so I have a low spend and a free to play. So I'm not able to go like super whale, but yeah, hopefully that this is still a good example, being that it's mostly leveled up, like probably about like 8/10 or 9/10 of the way. So yeah, just to talk about the weapon a little bit more in detail, we can look at kind of the skills or effects that it has. So when using Essence Harvest, it's going to consume 5% of your HP, but it's also going to increase your damage by 100%. And of course, like, the Essence Harvest is just the skill here. And then just to really quickly note as well, there's a little arrow pointing down. This means you can hold the ability and it'll do some extra stuff, which we'll take a look at as well when I do the play test. So that's pretty cool. And you can kind of look and see if there's any other weapons that have the down arrow. I don't think most of them do, but I think that there's a couple. The demon sword, I think it has something that you can do there, but or I think that's the counter, sorry, my bad. But yeah, sometimes the weapon skills will have like these little effects, so yeah, you can take a look at that. And then let's go to the next one. So A1, this is when you're below 70% HP. It will increase your crit hit rate by 25%, and that will go past like your max. So if you have a max of 50%, this will increase your crit rate by 25, so up to 75% crit rate, which is pretty insane, right? So 3 out of 4 attacks are going to crit, which just does an insane amount of damage. So you want this at least A1. That's like the basic. That's like the bare minimum that you should have, in my opinion. Being A0 is not that great, but A1 is kind of where it starts to kick up a little bit and start to actually make a difference. A2 is just increasing dark damage. Now, this only applies to enemies or bosses that, if they're weak to dark, so if you're just fighting like somebody that's weak to wind or water or anything like that, this is not going to take effect. But against like Igris in Instant Dungeon, well, actually what I'm going to do for my playtest, it will increase the dark damage by 10%, so that's nice to have. Then this one, honestly, I don't really feel this a whole lot, but when you're 60% or below for your HP, you will get a little bit of lifesteal, so you will heal just by a little bit. But it's not like a huge amount. It's very minimal, but I mean, it does maybe counteract a little bit of the essence harvest here when it consumes your HP. So give and take a little bit there. I guess it's better than nothing. And then A4 is decreasing the cooldown, so you'll get this skill up faster, so that's nice to have as well. And the last one I don't have, but this is basically kind of like a glass cannon, so you'll take more damage but do more damage. I think the A5, like, it's nice to have, but it does make you a little bit more squishy, so I think A4 is probably the sweet spot, and A5 is nice, but might depend on how squishy you are as well if you want that. But I think most people do upgrade this to A5. So that's pretty much it for the details here. Of course, you'd want to level up these skills as much as you can. I could actually upgrade this a little bit further, but I am saving this for maybe some of my other weapons that I do plan to level up. But I think that the Scythe, I think it's actually worth it to invest. It is one of the best weapons in the game, so feel free to spend your resources if you think that you'd want to go for it. And yeah, we'll go and do a playtest right now, so you guys can get a visual of the Scythe in action. So I'm going to be doing tier 10 Igris in the instant dungeons. I'm barely like the recommended total power, so I should be fine. I shouldn't lose this battle as long as I dodge a few times and yeah, play decently well. So yeah guys, all right, we will hop into this. I also have the plum sword as my secondary. I might pull that out a few times here and there, but I'll try to keep the Scythe in hand for the most part. Just gonna have to break it down a little bit. Okay, so for the Scythe, I'm gonna hold F and look how many times it hits. Now what I'll do when I get the skill back up is I won't hold F, and it'll just do like partial type of attack. So take a look at that in just a second here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna click it. Oh, actually I'm on fully auto. Let me turn that off. Okay, sorry, I had auto on, but yeah, as you saw, it didn't hit as many times as I had originally. I'll do it one more time. I'm sure you guys are mostly familiar with that in the first place anyways, but we'll try to get this break bar down a little bit. Okay, we'll let him do his thingy. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap it. So the attack only lasted for about maybe 1-2 seconds max. And then the next time that I'll do it, I'll hold it down just so you guys can see it one last time. Okay, now pay attention. I'm gonna hold it down. So a lot of extra attack and damage. And as you can see, I mean, this is tier 10 Igris, right? So I'm kind of just melting him, honestly, with the scythe. So he's already pretty much dead. So by the time I got done showing you guys the attack, he's basically dead, right? So oops, taking some damage here and just gotta be careful. Okay, he's dead anyways. So alright guys, I mean that's pretty much the video. I don't want to make this like too long. I hope that this video was helpful. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the description of the video, or you guys are also more than welcome to join my Discord. I am going to be starting a guild pretty soon whenever the guild feature is released. So if you want to join in there, I think that will be getting the folks that are in the Discord in there. So yeah, I think that might be an incentive if you want to join up for the guild. I'm actually not sure how many players you can have in your guild, but I guess we'll find out. I'm actually not sure on that. But alright guys, yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope this was helpful. Take care. I'll catch you guys next time. And yeah, peace.